we approach Shvi'i Shel Pesach, the day when Yisroel went through the Yam Suf, Nachshon and Nadav jumped into the Yam. The water was up to his nose. We know that Nachshon, interesting, David Feinstein said, what does the name Nachshon mean? It sounds like Nachash. It doesn't sound like a nice... He said it comes from the word a wave. Nachshon it's a wave. It's also a wave. He was the one that jumped into the wave. That's the Ruach HaKodesh's parents had to name him that. But there's a tremendous amount of bitachon in Kriyas Yam Suf. We were davening. It was beyond tefillah. There was a point where Hashem said, "Now's not a time for tefillah. This is a time for bitachon. Go jump in." Part of our bitachon is we understand that the Rebbeinu Shalom does everything with a specific plan, and there's a code of midah keneged midah that the Rebbeinu Shalom follows. Everything has a reason, and there is a counterpart. Midah keneged midah. Everything the Rebbeinu Shalom does is with a perfect plan, a direction. It's talking to the infraction. I say, all the mitzvahs drowned in the Yam. What's the midah keneged midah? Why did Hashem pick the Yam? The midah keneged midah is that the mitzvah threw the babies into the Nile, and midah keneged midah, they were engulfed in water. Shaila is like this. The Rekeach asks, who threw the babies into the Nilus? It's been 80 years from when they were throwing babies into the Nilus until Klal Yisrael was standing by the Yam. The Mitzri army is not made of the elderly. All the people that were throwing the babies into the Yam are back in Mitzrayim. They're not they weren't the ones that drowned in the Yam. Where's the midah keneged midah for the people who actually threw the babies into the Yam? The Rekeach answers based on the pasuk in Osher. It says, "Umivchar shalisha of tuba b'Yam Suf." The whole army was consumed in the Yam Suf. But then it continues. What's the Tahimas Yechasumu, says the Rekeach? They're already drowning. What's the Tahimas Yechasumu? The depths of the water, says the Rekeach, overflowed and rushed into Mitzrayim like a tsunami. Went into the mainland and swallowed all the old Egyptians, the ones who were throwing the babies into the Yam, to the Nilus back when. There's a perfect midah keneged midah and a plan for absolutely everything. I just went for a corona vaccine. It's very geschmack. And it reminds me of a Hashgacha Prata story with corona. There's a singer living in Eretz Yisrael he was a very, very good singer. He was not like the top 10, not the world famous. Okay? It's not a big money-making business anyways, the Jewish music. So he needed to make a parnasa, and when the corona hit, it was very hard, very, very hard. And he gets a call from an askan in the community, and he says, "Reb Singer, I have a chesed for you." He's like, "All right, what do you got?" He says, "There's a bar mitzvah boy. Bar mitzvah is geschmack, and he needs a singer. Singer is geschmack. Problem is they're not going to pay. That's not so geschmack. So why should I do it? I'll tell you why you're going to do it. Why I'm going to do it? Yeah, you're going to do it. Why are you going to do it?" He says, "Because this boy just lost his father, and his mother called me up and said that they're drowning. They have no money, they have no father, and this kid has nothing left in his life but music. This is what keeps him going." And he says, if you go and bring geschmacka singing, geschmacka music to this bar mitzvah, you can literally give this kid back his life. He couldn't say no. He said, "No problem. Amen." He showed up at the bar mitzvah, and he's like a good singer. He sat right next to the bar mitzvah boy, and he pumped up the monster, and he was singing crazy out of Shachar. It was fantastic. Baruch Hashem, he saw. Sometimes you see like the nigga just like went in, and the bar mitzvah boy lit up, and he felt like he went home. He said, "I did the right thing. Good. Nothing bad happens from doing the right thing ever. And the next day, he gets a call from the Misrad B'riyut, from the Department of Health, and they say, "Were you at this bar mitzvah?" "Yeah, well, we hear you're in proximity of the bar mitzvah bacher, and now you have to go into bidud." He has corona. Okay, fine. So he's like, "Why? What I do? What I do? I thought I was doing a chesed. This is how you repay it. Where's the midah keneged midah here?" He's sitting in bidud for 2 weeks. Last day of bidud, he gets corona. He got sick. He's in bidud for another 2 weeks. There's a month he's sitting there just soaking in this like how is this fair? has this fear. Why is the Rebbeinu Shalom doing this to me? There's Midah Keneged Midah and everything. And he gets a call right after he gets out of Bidud, and he says, this guy on the phone, never spoken to him before, a guy from America, says, we're making a big event. The top singers are coming. The top ones, the big ones. And we want you to come. We hear you good. I saw a clip of you singing at a bar mitzvah, and it looked awesome. We want you here. He said, that's fantastic. Does it pay? Like, Corona's really been tough? He says, yes, it does. How much? And he tells him a number that this guy would have made in an entire year of singing. He said, yeah, I think I can make it. Yeah. He said, oh, wait, I'm sorry. There's one catch. I should have told you this in the beginning. What? He said, the other singers already had Corona. And they're very sensitive. This is back in the beginning. Very, very sensitive. Everyone's nervous. You can only come if you've already had Corona. Says, and he came and Baruch Hashem, everything worked out beautifully. And the whole thing was just a setup. It was a setup. It was a month of sitting there and preparation for the biggest gig of his career so far. And the whole bar mitzvah, you do a chesed, and Hashem is going to pay you back midah keneged midah. Baruch Hashem. He's a fan and everything. We should always be able to see the good, be able to see the Ashkach Pratas, and when we can, we should be able to have the bitachon, the awareness and clarity and connection with Hashem, to be able to look and discover and live with the midah keneged midah, with the Yad Hashem. Betzeis Yisroel mi Mitzrayim, Beis Yaakov le'amo yes, Oso Yehuda likochon, Yisrael ma'am shelo so, Hayom rom, vayonos, Hayarden tiso le'achon, Ehorim, Adon, who you're at, feeling